Hi, and welcome to A Better Place. Today we have in our studios none other than Miss Judith Bell and Miss Lee Manugian, who will be discussing the new school, the Charlotte Brookson Academy of the Performing Arts. Stay tuned, we will be right back. Hi, and welcome back to A Better Place. Ms. Bell and Ms. Manugian, welcome to A Better Place.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies, so you can choose who wants to start talking first. We will be discussing your new school, and the last time I had Ms. Bell on the program, she touched a little bit about, what the school will be offering to its students. So Ms. Bell, let's start with you. Can you tell us a bit about the Charlotte Brookson Academy of the Performing Arts, how it came about, and basically when you plan to start?
Okay, good evening, Angelique. The Charlotte Brookson Academy of the Performance Arts is going to be a secondary school under the Ujima Foundation. It is going to open in August of this coming school year. We're very excited about it. It has been in the process of transpiring for a few years now. And one of the reasons that we are starting the Charlotte Brookson Academy of the Performance Arts is to give the students of our island another alternative to their secondary education. As you know, Julianne Augusti, one of the co-founders of the Ujima Foundation, and I have for a couple of years now attended the charter school conferences because we like that charter school model that the United States is using, and they're getting some very, very good results. So that is one thing, and then we traveled last October and we visited the Juilliard School of Music and the Alvin Ailey Dance School, as well as the Greater Hartford Academy of the Performance Arts in Hartford, Connecticut. And that school especially fit the model that we at the Charlotte Brookson Academy of the Performance Arts wants to bring for our children on the island. We have some components that are different from other secondary schools right now on the island. One of them being that we will be having a longer school day. Our school day will start at 7:30 with a breakfast, and we continue until 4:55 in the afternoon with a lunch and an afternoon snack. The morning hours will be geared to the academic subjects until early afternoon. Then there will be an hour tutorial program so that children that might be having difficulty in one subject area would get an hour of tutorial help to help them bring up their academics to grade level, if it isn't at grade level already. And then we will have the last 2 hours of the day in the performance arts subjects. Another component is that we will have every child admitted into the Charlotte Brookson Academy will be given a psychoeducational evaluation. So that's going to give the teachers a very well-rounded picture of the child, where their weaknesses are, where their strengths are, and where we need to focus a lot of our attention. Also, we will have a teacher training program that is ongoing throughout the year that Lee is going to speak more about. And I think that's about it right now.
So what is the age group? Because you said it's going to be a high school?
Yes, we're targeting children that are right now finishing 6th grade, going into first form. We call our classes grades. Our levels are grades. So if a child is going into first form or is in first form being promoted to second form, that will be our 7th and 8th grade. So those are the children that we will be starting out with. And then every year we'll add our grade level and take in a new
So basically you're starting at grade 7, 7th grade.
Right,
Okay.
which is our first form.
Okay. And have you already identified who your teachers are going to be, or are you still in the process of recruiting teachers?
We are in the process of recruiting. If you look on the government page, almost every week they have an ad in the paper for staff that would like to apply to the Charlotte Brookson Academy. We also have applications for students, and both applications are available. We do have a website, ujimasxm.org. You can go to the site and download an application, or you can visit the Ujima facility in St. John's and pick one up.
Okay. And have you been doing any recruitment for students, you know, from the various schools, or you just leave that up to the parents to decide if they want them to register?
Well, actually, we've been in touch with some of the principals of various schools, asking if we could have an evening session with the parents of the grade 6 students so that they can be aware of this other alternative, the Charlotte Brookson Academy, and maybe they might like to choose that school for their child's secondary education.
And Ms. Lee, let's get you right into this interview. How are you affiliated with the Ujima and the Charlotte Brookson Academy of the Performance Arts?
Well, my affiliation is with Julianne Augusti. She's my neighbor. So when I came down to St. Martin a few years ago, I had retired from a charter school where I was the director of curriculum and instruction. And she asked that I review the project that she was working on, which is obviously the Charlotte Brookson Academy for the Performance Arts. And so I became involved in her project, giving her some guidelines, helping her out. And she asked if I would also participate in the development. And what I mostly spend my energy on is curriculum development and instruction and development, because those are my specialties. I've worked with that in a charter school setting, and that's the model we want to use. In curriculum, one of the things that makes us a bit different is that we'll follow the United States model, which goes all the way through 12th grade. We feel that a child will do so much better if they have that additional year. That additional year, we can help them transition towards higher education, the college setting, where there's a lot of independent study, and you have to be somewhat self-sufficient. So we'll use that 12th year to help them get to that level.
Okay, well, unfortunately we have to take a break, but when we come back, I want you to elaborate a bit about what a charter school is, because I'm sure that certain persons viewing this program might not know what it is. Stay tuned, we will be right back.
I need a favor. I don't have a lock for my bike, and I'm just wondering if maybe you could run into the store and grab me some tampons.
Tampons?
Are you kidding me?
Well, how about you just go in there and I'll just watch your bike?
I don't know the first thing about buying that stuff.
What stuff?
What do you have to get?
You can't say tampons?
I just won't do it,
Even if I was your mother.
even if he was my mother.
Can I buy toilet paper? Will that work?
No!
Ubec Kotex, a new line of tampons, pads, and liners.
Are you looking for that prescription that the doctor just gave to you and you can't find it at no other pharmacy? Well, the Orange Grove Pharmacy is where you should be. The Orange Grove Pharmacy, we carry a wide range of American and European prescriptions and drugstore items. We also do personal care products. We offer friendly services and 24 hours emergency delivery. Charges may apply. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., Saturdays, 9 to 1 p.m. Orange Grove Pharmacy, supporting a healthy lifestyle.
Welcome back to A Better Place. Ms. Manugian, we were just about to get into what a charter school is. Can you elaborate a bit on that?
Okay. In a charter school setting, they usually do have a longer school day. But one of the important pieces is that they focus on core subjects. They don't have a great deal of variety. They want the children to become really strong in their subjects of math, English, language arts, science, social studies, obviously a foreign language, technology. One of the things that we're introducing in this particular school is Dutch. We want the children to learn the language of the government. And we're introducing it as conversational Dutch. We feel that if they learn to speak it, are comfortable with the sounds, they won't have as difficult a time to learn the language. So that's one area. The other area of importance, in a charter school, you try and keep your classroom size to a manageable size of students so that you really do get to know them and they are not lost in the halls. They become very, very well known to all teachers. And teachers, as much as we're student-centered, we're also teacher-supportive. So in a charter school, teachers are doing a great deal of team teaching. They're crossing curriculum. If you're doing language arts skills that involve research, the language arts teacher is working with science and the social studies teachers. All the teachers get involved in their skills, not just their one subject of expertise. So a charter school is trying to almost put into place the same environment as an elementary school that is a self-contained classroom. So that's primarily how the charter school operates.
And Ms. Bell, tell us, we now know what a charter school is, and why the performance arts?
Well, Angelique, we have a lot of talented children on our island. One of our goals at the Charlotte Brookson Academy is that all of our students graduate and go on to either a college, a university, or a performance arts institute. And that was one of the reasons why Julianne Auguste and I had visited the Juilliard School and the Alvin Ailey School and the Greater Hartford Academy, so that we could make that connection. And we're hoping that our students can also visit these institutes of performance arts one day. But we have a lot of talented children, and they're not having the ability to really tone in on that talent that they have. Also, studies have proven that when children are in performance arts subjects, they improve in their critical thinking, in their social skills, in their self-esteem, in all areas and all facets of their life. And so we wanted to bring that to the children of St. Martin as well. Also, one of the components of the school is that we're going to be having a parent academy. The parents have to be very involved in their child's education, and should be. And so the parent academy will offer courses for parents for example, health and nutrition, budgeting and financing, and so on. And one of the requirements that the student and parent do together is that they have to do a community service project. And we are very big on volunteerism as well. So the community of